Hello.
Hello, Veda. Hello, Mission Pro fans. I'm Emily May. Welcome to On a Mission. Happy Tuesday,
Yes, we
everyone.
already have a bunch of people in the
We
chat.
have so many people in the chat. Everyone is so ready for our special guest, for us to talk Mission Pro Wrestling. We have Brian in the chat, Matthew, Tim, Brent, Ross, always supporting. Neil, of course. Mark's in New Mexico.
Mark, we got our
Mark's
eyes on you.
Our eyes
Behave.
are on you. You best behave. Better behave. Front row, as always, happy Tuesday. I am so excited for our special guest.
Yes.
Before we bring her on, I wanted to, remind all of the Mission Pro fans that sponsorships are open for the next show, June 10th. Mission Pro's True Colors, and this is, I think, one of my favorite posters so far. It's so vibrant. I love it. And again, you can sponsor full shows, wrestlers, referees, the matches, ring announcer, broadcast team, everything. If you want to sponsor anything, if you want to just email missionprowrestling@gmail.com. We will make sure you could sponsor it. If you want to sponsor the entrance curtain, whatever you want to do, we'll make it happen. The possibilities are endless. If you just want to support Mission Pro in whatever way, we are open to it. And remember, tickets are on sale for True Colors. And we, Veda, are on the road to True Colors because we're going to have special guests throughout the coming weeks where we're going to break down their matches. And I'm very excited because we are going to announce the first official Mission Pro match tonight.
Well, and you can see just from everyone's checked out the poster. I know a lot of new faces on there. So we're going to be trying to talk to everyone that's going to be debuting. But yeah, today we're talking to someone who I was not super familiar with. So I'm excited. I was on her social media checking out some of her more recent stuff, relatively new to pro wrestling. So I'm excited to get to know her a little bit better.
Yes, we're going to get to know her. And again, we want this to be super interactive. We want everyone to give Maya World the Mission Pro welcome. So I am going to welcome our special guest, Maya World, to Mission Pro Wrestling. Everyone give her a virtual round of applause.
Yay!
Oh, we got Neil starting the super chats, by the way, also.
Wow, the super chat's already hot, ready to go. I love it. Neil Benedict, Boom Marks, don't read his comics. There you go, everyone. That's instructions.
We got
don't read those comments. But yes,
we got,
get your questions ready.
Envy Rodriguez. We got multiple mics in the chat. We got Mongrovian Mike and also Speedball Mike Bailey, who I happen to know is about to get on a plane and is checking out the show.
Dedication. logging on to enjoy the chat and on a mission. So Maya, I'm so excited to have you on.
I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so happy that I got to meet you briefly. But share with the Mission Pro fans and everyone listening in who you are. You're from Dallas, not too far from San Antonio, where our show will be. And tell us a little bit how you got into wrestling and who Maya World is.
Okay, so hi, I'm Maya. I got into wrestling. Well, when I was younger, I watched it all the time, but I wasn't really too fond on actually being a wrestler until 2016 or so, when I'd say the women's evolution started getting big. I was a big Sasha Banks fan, and she really made me want to be a wrestler. And fast forward to 2021, I had my tryout for DFW All Pro to just see if I wanted to be in part of the school, if I liked it. And I did, and I passed, and I started October 2021.
Wow, amazing. And you are the officially the youngest women's DFW champion.
So
yeah,
cool.
I did. Yeah,
that's amazing.
I did. A legend. It was an amazing night. It was crazy.
And so that's really with just a little bit over a year, right? As a wrestler? Or wait, you said 2021, right? So yeah, so a year and a half. All right. Yes. That's pretty cool.
That's amazing. So what was that process like? I mean, you had to start training, and obviously that comes with a lot of challenges and just a lot, kind of a a learning curve. Sometimes it comes easier to people. Sometimes it's a little bit more
Mhm.
difficult. And then now you're champion. So it's been a
Yeah.
a year and a half journey. So what has that journey been like for you?
Well, like it started, so October 21 is when it started. We have to train for a certain amount of time before we can debut just to make sure we're ready. So I officially debuted August 2022. Um, it was a lot. Like they make sure we know like what it is in the real world of professional wrestling. Like they hit us hard. They make sure like we're ready to be out there before we even debut. And then I debuted August 2022. So I've had like they gave me like really great opponents that are like I can learn from a lot. Like I faced Roche Chanel, I faced Holly Dead, who I beat recently, like Alejandra Lyon, and just a lot of great talent who like helped me. Like definitely are some of the reasons why I'm champ right now because they definitely pushed me in the ring early on.
Wow. So you've wrestled Holiday, a former Mission Pro
Mhm.
champion. You've wrestled half of Buju Reality, the Mission Pro Tag Team Champions, and then
Yeah.
Alejandro Lyon, who is also a favorite at Mission Pro Wrestling. I
Hmm.
mean, it looks like you understand the level in which it takes to wrestle at Mission Pro Wrestling.
For sure. I like the last show on April 22nd, I think it was. I sat. And I went to one before that too, but I sat the front row. I watched the whole show. Everybody was bringing it that day. Like every match was great. So I know like I gotta make sure I step up on June 10th.
We
Okay.
got a bunch more people in the chat now. We got Trenda. We mentioned that Neil was already here. I think I saw R.A. Davis was in the chat as well. Tony Justice is here. So we got
Ezra.
all our regulars plus more. That's
Yeah, everyone's
awesome.
rooting for you, Maya. So
Thank
you
you,
said you
guys.
were watching. You were at Edge of Glory on April 22nd, which you all
Yeah.
can go back and watch on Title Match. And Veda and I broke down the show and the matches and results. But Maya, you were watching, so you saw the caliber of talent, the caliber of matches. So how do you feel
Yeah.
seeing that and then going into your Mission Pro debut?
Like I said, everyone brung it that show. Like every match was great. So I know like I definitely have to step up June 10th to make sure I have a great match. But the what was it? The the Buju Reality and Gigi Ray the Money Bird match was my favorite. That match was great. So I mean, if I have this opportunity to step in the ring with any of them, I'll be excited.
Okay.
A lot of people said that outside of the main event, that was their match of the night. We went over it last week.
We did.
Minus the ending, of course. But yeah.
Minus the ending. It was like a caveat.
Yeah.
It was like that match until this point.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
Maya,
basically.
are you interested in knowing who you're gonna face on June 10th? And is the chat ready?
Yeah, I'm excited. I want to know who it is.
But I have to hear from the chat, which there might be a slight delay. Veda, are you ready to know?
Okay.
Because I have it right here.
This is my favorite part when we interview debuting talent, when we get to find out their matches. This is my favorite part. So
No, I'm excited.
I don't know. I'm ready.
I'm kind of like
everyone. People say they're ready.
Okay, so save your facial reaction because it's going to cover the whole screen. So I'm going to put it up real quick, and then Maya, I'll go back to you, and we can get your full reaction.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, Maya, you are going to be facing Brittany Brooks on June 10th at True Colors.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I love Brittany. Oh, I love Brittany. This is going to be amazing. I actually didn't. I thought it was someone else. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be Brittany, but I'm excited. That's crazy.
So
tell us, please. I love how the chat is so excited.
Yes, they're excited.
They're so excited. So Maya, why are you so excited? I mean, you said you liked her, but you're not gonna be able to like her for this match. You have to.
Oh, I won't. But no, but I mean, I've seen her. I've seen her match on a different promotion, and I kind of connected with her on like social media, and we've been like real cool back and forth. But we're both making. Is it her Mission Pro debut also?
It is. Brian is mentioning it's 2 debuts in 1 match.
That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, I gotta show her that Texas is the best. Like she's from Arizona, so I gotta show her she's coming to Texas. She's gonna get beat by Maya texted. But I mean, hey, I'm so excited that she gets to debut also because I know she's really been wanting to work on Mission Pro like me. But I will come out with the win. I hope she knows that. Yeah.
Wow. So like I love when we have two people debuting in the same match. Because on the one hand, it's always cool to see someone who's more established with Mission Pro take on someone new. Like there's a lot to
Yeah.
prove there. But when it's two people who are debuting, like you both have to impress and you know
We
that. And
do.
I think that every time we have these matches where there's two debuts, be it at Mission Pro or wherever, like that tends to be where the people go the hardest, like where the wrestlers
Yeah.
go the absolute hardest. Plus, like you said, you guys are, you're friends. You've never wrestled before. This would be the
No,
first
we
time.
haven't.
Okay, so this is like, sometimes I find that like when there's that respect there, you really can like bring something out of each other too. I'm pumped.
Yeah. I'm so excited. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, now that you know this, and you've seen her wrestle, you kind of see what she can bring.
Yeah.
How do you think you're gonna kind of elevate your game a little bit?
I know she hits hard. She's very athletic. She's very she looks like a star. So, I mean, I'm gonna use my athletic ability like I always do in my matches, and I think it'll be a good match though.
It definitely.
And now you have let's see, we May 2nd, so you have a little bit over a month. I like that we announced the matches ahead of time because I think it's good that you get time to scout your opponent. She can scout you. You can have a strategy. And of course, we're going to try to talk to Brittany too. So just so you know, we're going to try to get her perspective also.
Okay. We are. So who knows? She might say some other things. Things always
she might.
happen.
Honestly, she might. She might.
Things might happen. You never know. Like things, as you know, Veda knows, and everyone in the chat.
I have to ask, Maya, as you mentioned, Brittany's from Arizona, and I know you're from Dallas. You're not from right in San Antonio, but you mentioned being a Texan, and Texas wrestling is a very close-knit community, and there's a close-knit group of fans. Do you think that gives you an advantage, even though you're debuting for Mission Pro? Do you think like being in your home state is any sort of advantage?
I mean, hopefully. I mean, I think it does, but we'll see. Like, I'm trying to protect the home Texas turf, so hopefully that gives me the advantage with the fans.
Okay. Are you going to bring lots of friends and family? Because our Mission Pro fans are very, very excited. They get into shows, as you saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to try to make sure they get their tickets fast because y'all be selling out quick, so...
Well, and it's also really interesting that you have been to Mission Pro shows before. You know what the crowd is like. You know what the environment's like. Because we talked to a lot of people who have had, like you, a goal to wrestle for Mission Pro for a long time. And they've, followed us on the internet. They watched the shows on Title Match, but they haven't been there. Being there, I don't know. I feel like you're just, you seem really pumped. And I'm excited for you.
I am really pumped. Yeah.
So I know from Dallas to San Antonio or Dallas to Austin, it's a drive, right? And I know there's a few Buc-ee's along the way. So we got to ask, because it's one of our favorite questions, and Front Row threw it out there. What is your go-to Buc-ee snack?
Oh, gosh. I'm an athlete, okay? I am. But I love those, pulled pork sandwiches. I get those every time. And the chips, sometimes when they're warm and fresh, oh, I love those so much. But yeah, that pulled pork sandwich is my go-to.
So pretty much everyone we've talked to who knows what Buc-ee's is and has been to Buc-ee's has said, in addition to whatever the other snacks is, one of the sandwiches.
Yeah, for sure.
A brisket, a pulled pork, something like that. Yeah. Those sandwiches, y'all, if you haven't, so I'm a vegetarian. I never have, but y'all, if you haven't tried a Buc-ee sandwich, they're coming recommended by everyone. I'm just saying.
Those are really good.
I'm just saying.
The roasted nuts, the kolaches, the sandwiches, and then just continue down the snack aisle. And they also, it's a great way. You can make your amazing iced coffee. So I know not everyone drinks coffee, but they have the crushed ice, and the crushed ice makes a huge difference.
Oh yes, they do have the crushed ice.
Yes, Neil says the pulled pork sandwich is amazing. Great choice.
Yeah, there's people in the chat who are like, yes, the pulled pork.
Beaver nuggets. I just delivered a whole package of Texas snacks to California. Just literally beaver nuggets and a bunch of stuff. So
beaver nuggets should not be good. They
They
shouldn't
shouldn't be
good.
good, but they're
They should
so
be
good.
disgusting.
I have someone who's literally obsessed with beaver nuggets, so those are pretty good too.
They are
I'm not as
pretty
obsessed
good.
as they are, but they are really
Okay.
good.
They make them in different flavors now
They
too.
do.
Like they
They have
make
the cheddar.
savory ones too. Yeah.
Cheddar,
And
they have like jalapeno, the taco seasoning,
I've
and
tried the
maybe
cinnamon.
jalapeno.
more be like
You could
maybe like a caramel one I had that was more like a
Mm.
but yeah, so they're like expanding with the beaver nuggets. Again, they're barely a food. I don't even know that they
Yeah,
count as
It
a food.
doesn't matter though if you've like if you're on a road trip, you're not in one place. You're not home, you're not at your destination. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people are also putting in votes for the wall of beef jerky.
Yes.
That's a big
Oh,
one.
yeah.
It is a massive wall.
It is really good.
So Maya, I know you're obsessed with the pork sandwiches, but I was kind of stalking your social media, and I think you might be obsessed with Taylor Swift.
Oh, I love Taylor Swift.
Okay, so I have to know favorite song, favorite album, and how was the Eras tour?
Oh my god, I didn't get to go. Bro, she was in
went.
Dallas. No, I didn't. She was in Dallas, and I think I had a show every night. And then when she was in Houston, I didn't get to go either, just because the tickets were crazy.
Then you were stalking
and
her the
I didn't get to
TikTok
go.
trends.
I was talking the TikTok trends. You know exactly. But my favorite song of hers is not even on the same album. But my favorite song is what the fuck is it called? I don't want to get it wrong.
Put you on the spot.
I won't know if you're wrong, so
Don't Blame Me. Sorry, I had to sing the lyrics to say what it was called.
Yeah.
I love Don't Blame Me.
Okay.
But my favorite album is Red.
That's a good one. That's a good one. So if we because we have some fun with our Mission Pro show names, as many of the fans know. A lot of them, most of them are based off of songs, right?
Really?
If anyone didn't know that. That's
well, yeah,
that's
we just said Edge of Glory.
Edge of
now
Glory.
We have True Colors.
True Colors.
Yep.
So I know I'm kind of telling some people kind of behind the scenes things, but Maya, if you could name a Mission Pro show after a Taylor Swift song, which one would it be?
That's a good question. I have to think about her songs right now.
I mean, she has tons of eras.
Yes. That's a good question.
I put you on the spot. I know.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Well, maybe if there's Taylor Swift fans in the chat, also let us know. Bad Blood. That's a good one.
That is a very good one.
Yeah.
That's a very good one.
It's a pretty classic wrestling show name.
Are you ready for? Wait, no, it's called.
Okay, Brian says no.
Well,
no.
We have to pick the song first.
No, I think Brian is saying no to Taylor Swift theming.
I think it's not the whole show is themed Taylor Swift. It's just one song.
It could be. It could be.
I mean,
I do
a lot of the set decoration. So if I turned it into the Eras Tour projection, that'd be kind of cool. Don't worry, Brian. It won't happen. All right, Maya, do you have a pick?
So I said I had two. Either In Game or Ready for It would be two good ones, I think.
Oh, those are good show names.
Ooh, what about Anti-Hero?
Oh, that would be a good one. That is a good one.
That could be a good one.
It would be a good one.
That's awesome. Okay, well, thank you for giving us some ideas.
I was trying to think of like fighting ones or that sound like fighting ones.
Oh no, people are so against.
But there are some people who are like, but there's some people who are like very much into doing the Taylor Swift show.
Yeah, like Front Row says a Taylor Swift song sounds like a great idea, but then he's laughing. So I'm not sure.
We gave him like 5 good ones.
We gave him some good ones. End game.
Wouldn't even
there
know.
There you go, Trenda. In for the win. Okay, I think we'll table this for later discussion, but I'm glad that we got to get some ideas flowing. So Maya, I also saw that you are a basketball fan as well.
Oh yeah.
So who's your team that you root for?
This is very bad. Basketball fans are gonna hate me, but I love LeBron James. So wherever LeBron goes, I go.
Okay, so that's why I was wondering, because I saw that you were rooting. Like, I was like, "Are you from LA? I don't know." No, you're from Dallas, so you're rooting for the whole wrong team.
I am, but the Mavs, like, they lost. They were 4th seed. They they didn't even make the playoffs, so they're just embarrassing me right now. But I love LeBron, so yeah. I played basketball all my life until like I decided to do wrestling. So basketball is my thing.
Amazing. How long did you play for?
Literally like 5th grade till I went to college for basketball for a year, and then I
Wow.
decided to wrestle.
That's amazing.
Hmm.
So was that transition? How was that transition from going from basketball training? It does take endurance, cardio, to wrestling. Did you catch on pretty quickly?
Definitely like the cardio part, I caught on pretty quickly. Wrestling, it came eventually, but it was. I feel like it was easy just because I was used to being like used to having good footwork, used to having like this now like from
Mm-hmm.
basketball. So I think it came pretty easy on that aspect.
Yeah, that's
I,
true. You do have to really have like intricate footwork for
Hmm.
both sports.
Hmm.
okay,
Yeah,
we have
Neil's asking. Oh,
yeah,
sorry, Veda.
sorry, Maya, but we have some people turning against you for the
Yeah.
LeBron James comments. Just so you
Yeah.
No.
know,
Oh
Brittany may have
no.
gained some fans for
Oh
doing that. Just so
no.
you know, it's
Wait.
not everyone, but there's some.
There's
There's some.
some. Well, I steered you. There's some not liking you for Taylor Swift. There's some not liking you for LeBron. We can't win tonight, but that's okay.
We
We'll find
can't.
some wins here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Neil's asking, are you a Cowboys fan?
I do like the Cowboys. He
Okay.
might hate
Okay.
me, but I
See,
have my I have one favorite player who's not on the Cowboys, and I have his jersey right next to me. But I love Lamar Jackson also. He's on the Ravens, but I love the Cowboys too. It's fine. I like the Cowboys. Don't turn against me, Neil, please, please.
Veda. Wait. Sorry. Did you have a
Oh
question or
yeah, we
something in the
gotta
chat?
ask. Mongrovian Mike brought it up. The
Oh,
Brian
that's
question:
the ultimate Brian question.
Godzilla
Mm,
or King Kong?
Godzilla.
Okay, you're good. You're saved.
All right, you're fine. You're
You're
fine.
good. You're good. See,
fine.
Brian, she passed the
Gosh.
test.
Yes,
I was a
I
little worried
passed
there
one
for a
thing.
second. I thought we were gonna have to change the match card.
Oh no,
Okay,
I'm
so
passed.
so you said you're a Cowboys fan. We just
Hmm.
went through the NFL draft.
Mm,
Everyone's talking about it, right? Some people are very unhappy. But if
yeah.
you could draft, say, a small team of players and they were wrestlers. Like
Oh
you're pulling from your wrestler friends.
okay.
I mean, it's going to be a big team. Let's pick 5 people.
5 people.
Five key players on a football team. Who would you pick? You're drafting. You're doing the NFL draft.
Veda, can I take from you real quick? I say quarterback, speedball. He looks like he's a great quarterback.
Nice.
He looks like a great quarterback. Okay, running back, Jonathan Gresham.
Oh,
Backs
that
I
makes
know are
sense.
like kind of built like him. I don't know. Wide receiver, that's a good one. I'd say, trying to think tall and lanky. I'd say this. His name is Jay Malachi. He's from like North Carolina.
Mm.
I'd say him wide receiver. I can't think of 2 more. Let me think.
That's a pretty good team
I
so
was like a
far.
lineman. Ooh, a lineman.
Oh, someone's talking Montez Ford.
Gosh. Oh, can I take WWE people too? I didn't think about that. I
You
was
can
thinking
do
about the
anyone.
indies.
This is
Well,
your fantasy
a lot
booking
of
here.
WWE people are like former players, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Former players, right?
Keith Lee. Brian threw
Okay,
out
let me
Keith
think
Lee.
of Keith Lee. Oh, he
Veda,
would
you're
be a
gonna
great
love this.
lineman.
Speedball on a Wheaties box. Someone needs to make a graphic ASAP.
Waterboy JP Harlow was drafted.
That's funny.
Oh my god. Well, that's a pretty
That's a
good
good one.
team. We'll have to fill out the
So
team.
far.
Yeah,
We gotta
we'll have to
figure
fill
out
out
the
the
rest.
team. We'll have to look at our future draft picks, but
Yeah.
that's
I did
fun.
another
Well,
one
now,
and they like oh go ahead.
oh no, go ahead, Maya.
No, I was gonna say I did another interview and they made me like fill out a top 5 for my WNBA team. So it was like it's always like a team I gotta make. I gotta keep it in mind.
So you mentioned that that you were inspired by Sasha Banks and kind of that era of wrestling. Are there any other women that inspire you in the wrestling industry? And do you have a dream match that you're working towards?
Yeah, before Sasha, I really loved Kelly Kelly. I loved the divas. I loved all the divas, but I loved Kelly Kelly. But like inspired me, I'd say like a lot of the black women, obviously, just because who they were and what they represented. So I do love Naomi Trinity. I do love Bianca. I love Alicia Fox. Um, Jacqueline, like black women like that are really who inspired me mostly.
So would one of them be your dream match if you had to, like, if we said right now we're gonna book one-on-one whatever match you want, like, what would
Yeah,
you say? I know
my dream
that's putting you on
match.
the spot, but
No, it's okay. My dream match is Mercedes Monet. Yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of people would say that for very good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more possible these days. So
It is a lot
These
more
days it's possible.
Yeah.
I
it
mean,
is.
do you have dreams of going and traveling all over the world, Japan?
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely do. I don't know how I can like how it's gonna happen, but I want to travel like even to like the UK and places like that. Like I want to go everywhere and get like you know more teaching. You know, you learn every day in wrestling. You never know everything. So I mean, Japan, the UK, places like that. I would love to travel there.
super cool. Have you had the chance to wrestle outside of Texas yet?
Not yet, but I have some
Texas is very
bookings.
big, but
It is very big. Yeah.
You drive
But I do
12
have some
miles and you're
bookings
still
coming.
going.
No, right? Exactly. But I have in July I'm gonna be in California and
awesome.
actually at the end of May I'm gonna be in Kansas City, Missouri. So I have a few bookings outside of Texas coming up.
That's great. I mean, like, once you really start like getting on the road and getting out there, you start networking with people, like it'll start coming together. For sure.
Hopefully it does. I'm excited though. Like I just in March to start like traveling, so I'm excited to like get out there more.
For sure.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's exciting. It's a really special time when like you start getting one booking and then you're out. You have to be like out of your comfort zone a little bit, and then you do more and more, and then all of a sudden they keep coming.
Yeah, and as you meet more and
That's
more
kind of how it's been.
people, like exactly. So yay, we're pumped for you.
I know.
I love when we get to talk to people who are really just starting out and then see where they go, and then I'm sure like reconnect with them a little bit later, and it's really cool to just watch the whole process. So we're excited for you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, thank
Pepe's in
y'all.
the
I'm
chat
excited.
as well. Yep, we got a lot of people. Number of people pointed out that you picked no one from Men's Revolution for your team, which, of course not.
Which,
of course not.
I'm
Of
not
course
surprised by. I mean, I like Tony's comment. She didn't even pick Boss Disdains to be a water boy, a mascot, nothing. I do have to say that we're definitely going to give that name to commentary. That's his new name. This was was so much fun.
I had to think quickly.
Yes.
No, I know. We put you on the spot there. But we're so excited to have you for Mission Pro on June 10th. I know you're going to start focusing the next few weeks and really hone in for your match against Brittany. 2 debuts, 1 match. It's going to be really, really exciting. We can't wait to have you a part of the Mission Pro locker room. And it's going to be a really special night.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Are there, before we let you go, do you have any last words you want to tell Brittany? Because we will have her on, so she will be watching.
Yeah, just Brittany. Mission Pro is someplace I wanted to be for a long time, so I'm bringing everything I got, and I hope you are too.
All right. Well, Brittany, you heard her. Mission Pro fans, you all will see Maya in action on June 10th. Maya, where can people follow you on social media? And do you have merchandise to bring or for people to buy online?
Yeah, so I don't have an online store yet, but it'll be at the show. My social media handles are at It's Maya World, but The I is a lowercase L, so it's gonna be weird, but you can find me that way. It's my world.
Well, and I'm sure, Emily, you'll tag that account and
Yes.
everything from the
We'll
show, so
tag the
everyone just
right
click on it
one.
and file. Yeah. So everyone just check out the Mission Pro account and click on the new
Mhm.
tweet, and you can follow Maya from right there.
Yes. Thank you all so much. Maya, thank you for joining. We're so excited.
Thank
We
you
might bring
guys.
you on as it gets closer once we hear some words from Brittany as well. And get ready for June 10th, True Colors.
I'm so
Yay.
excited. Thank y'all.
Yeah, thank you,
Bye.
Maya. Oh, all right. She's off. She's ready to go. She's saying
Yes.
she is so interesting. I'm ready to have her at Mission Pro True Colors. I know. Look, everyone in the chat is really excited.
Yeah, we
Neil
love
is
new
excited.
faces, and I'm so pumped to see her go up against another debut. But it's so interesting that even though Brittany and Maya, they haven't wrestled each other, I don't even know if they've even met in real life because Maya was saying, that they become friends online. And they're both at very early parts of their wrestling journey. So I'm sure they relate with
Hmm.
a lot of things, but they're going to face each other
And that
in their
debut,
debuts.
that debut new energy is something that you can't really replicate. You can never
Yeah.
get back. You only get once. And so I feel like we're gonna get lightning in a bottle with this match because we have two debuts. They have that kind of nervous, excited energy, and they both have a lot to prove. Because again, Maya said she wants to be, has wanted to wrestle at Mission Pro. Brittany has wanted to wrestle at Mission Pro. Everyone wants to wrestle here.
Yeah, and
So
Maya's
they're
been
bringing
there,
that.
like, she was watching the show, she's been there live, she knows
Mhm.
what it's like, and I'm sure, like, Brittany watches the stuff online too. I know we're gonna talk to Brittany, and we'll see where her head's at, but it seems like they're both super, super motivated, and like you said, I I think that really just adds this layer of potential to this match.
Yeah, it definitely does. And I'm all for it. So if you all want to watch this show, True Colors, on June 10th, you can watch it on Title Match Network, or you can see it live in San Antonio at the Salvation Army Mission Corps. You can get tickets at missionprowrestling.com. And they're going fast. We have front row, second row, and general admission. You don't want to miss it. Get them fast because they're going to go. Once we start announcing these matches, believe me, it is going to go fast. So get those
Yup.
VIP tickets now. And we always put a banger of a show on, and that's what we do. So you don't want to miss
Super
it.
pumped.
so, so Veda, where can everyone follow you and all of
Yep.
your wrestling adventures?
You can follow me on Twitter at it's Veda time, and I link everything off of there. My YouTube, which I'm really behind on editing, and I'm gonna work on that tomorrow, maybe.
Maybe.
But my YouTube, all my stuff is there, and you can follow me off of Twitter, off of Instagram, and yeah, so that's where I'll be.
Amazing. Well, you can follow me on all social platforms at Emily May Heller. Follow Mission Pro Wrestling at Mission Pro Wrestling on all social platforms. Type it in and see where all of our fun announcements, special content, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell and share it. We want to get those subscribers up, and so we can continue to give and put out more content because we put out the best content.
Yes.
So thank you all so much for everyone in the chat. Mark's in New Mexico, even you. Thank you. Mongrovian, Mike, Ezra, Tony Justice, Front Row, Brian, MV Rodriguez, everyone for joining us in the chat. Thank you all so much. You can catch Thursday's show, Mission
Yep.
Pro Unmatched at 9 p.m. Central on our YouTube channel. And every Tuesday, Veda and I are here with some special guests talking about Mission Pro Wrestling. Thank you all so much, and see you next week.
Bye.